Hello, my name is Julian Castro, Mayor of San Antonio, Texas, the nation's 7th largest city and still growing. I regret that I can't be with you in person, but I very much wanted to participate in the 2011 Silicon Valley Latino Leadership Summit. I want to thank Frank Carvajal and the rest of the organizers for the honor of doing this video. We often hear about successful people being referred to as self-made, a self-made millionaire, a self-made businessman or businesswoman. I don't subscribe to that theory entirely. Every successful leader I know of had someone along the way to guide them, to push them, and to mentor them. I had many mentors along the way myself, including some right there on the campus of Stanford University. Folks like Professor Luis Fraga helped me understand that I could leave home, get educated, and still have a powerful impact on my community. In the media, we often hear about what makes a minority candidate different, the first African-American president, the first Latino Supreme Court justice, or in my case, the youngest mayor of an American big city. But none of us got to where we are today on our own. There were people before us, people like Henry B. Gonzalez, who paved the way for Latino representation, and all the lesser known but still impactful men and women in business, in community service, in politics, who made the American dream more possible for many Latinos and Americans everywhere. We all have these people in our lives. We simply need to take advantage of their wisdom. Es Tiempo is a fitting name to Frank's website. It is time for our cities and communities to build the infrastructure of the 21st century, and that infrastructure is brain power. In San Antonio, a majority-minority community that is prospering, the new face of the American dream is being molded and shaped in this new century. America needs to look no further than San Antonio to see the future consumer, the future employer, the future employee, the future voter, the future entrepreneur. In a decade or two, Texas will look just like San Antonio, and by mid-century, America will look a lot more like our city. But to set a successful example, we must be a population that is not only big in size, but big in brain power. And that goes for all the Latinos across this great country. Latinos are a great asset to America in this increasingly global economy. Today, half of our country's population growth is due to Latinos. But over the next 40 years, it is projected that about 2/3 of the United States population growth will be due to the growth in the Latino population. By 2050, Latinos could represent 3 out of every 10 persons in the United States. And we're making our mark on the business world as well. The number of Latino-owned businesses in the United States is expected to grow by more than 40% over the next 6 years to 4.3 million. And their total revenues will surge an estimated 39% to more than $539 billion. That continued progress, however, will hinge on how well educated a population we become. That's why I've made it a priority to emphasize educational achievement as mayor. In San Antonio, we've opened the Cafe College, a one-stop college advising and test preparation center where kids from any neighborhood, any school district, any walk of life can go and get assistance for admissions and financial aid. I envision it becoming a kind of laboratory from which our future leaders will sprout. The currency of the 21st century economy is a skilled workforce, and we can get there in America by building bridges and working together as communities. I applaud this leadership summit because Latinos will play a crucial role in whether the new face of the American dream is one that continues the American tradition of children doing better than their parents. I know I'm excited about this future because through events like these, we're building the infrastructure critical for success. Thank you, and have a great event.